Robert, thank you for coming here and teaching us all about corporations so that we can create our own laser hair removal company. Your objective for the speech, Robert's objective, was organize your speech. So it's all about creating a speech structure that benefits the speech, makes it more clear, helps the audience to understand it. I thought everybody could learn from the structure of Robert's speech. He opened with humor. He started talking about all the shining bald heads that he sees at Rhino, painted a vivid picture, got everybody laughing, and then went into the map of his speech. This is what I'm going to tell you about. I'm going to tell you about the types of corporations. There are 3 types, this one, this one, this one. Then you went into the body of your speech and explained each of the 3 types of corporations. And then again, you closed with humor, tied it back to the laser hair removal. I thought that was really an effective piece of structure. The areas I think that you could improve upon in the speech. One of the things you did was really effective was you tied this whole laser hair removal story throughout the story. You made a really dry subject kind of interesting by giving us examples of how, you know, if you accidentally hurt someone with a laser, you get sued if you were in this type of corporation. I think if you used more of that, tied that into maybe your 2nd and 3rd types of corporations. In fact, what I would have done is structure the whole speech around that. Say we have, you know, Nate and Tom, they make this corporation, and we have a story about them, and first they incorporate generally, and they do get sued. And then that's why this, you know, these are the pros and cons of this one. And then they decide, all right, they're gonna disincorporate, create a new company, and it's gonna be this type. That would really help make it relatable to the audience, make us understand it. Because the biggest problem that I had with the speech was that you were spewing facts at me faster than I could process them. And I didn't really have anything to anchor me to what you were saying. I think that kind of ties into my next point, which is whenever you're doing informational speeches, slow down. You always are speaking faster than people can possibly process the information that you're giving them because they don't have the same level of knowledge as you. And even if they did, they still wouldn't be able to keep up with the pace because you've thought about the subject before. You've written the speech. They haven't. They don't have any knowledge. So slow down. And the 3rd thing that I would say to improve the speech as a speaker is your vocal variety.